Yeah, you heard it here first. It's football time in Tennessee. It's our high school football countdown to kickoff. I'm Marc Hughes alongside Jordan Crammer and Marc Whiteman.
Yeah, guys, just a week to go until Friday Night Lights storms through our area.
And to get you set, we're running down the teams and storylines that will garner the attention in 2019.
All right, the defending Class 5A state champions is where we begin. The Central Bobcats here with us tonight. We're going to be getting to them in just a moment. They're keeping themselves preoccupied for the time being, but before we look ahead, we got to rewind to what was.
I'm so proud of you, man. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, man.
Fountain City, stand up. The Bobcats celebrating their first ever state title with a 14-9 win over Henry County last year in that 5A championship game.
Alcoa seniors closed their high school careers with 4 straight championships after topping Covington 21-14. It's championship or bust year in and year out for the Tornadoes. They're here with us tonight as their four-peat title defense begins.
2 titles and a perfect 30-0 over the past 2 years for the Greenville Green Devils, who cruised past Haywood 56-21 in the 4A final. Star quarterback Cade Ballard and his dad, head coach Kane, both gone this year, marking a new era for the title defense. Marc, a lot of talent in this area, too.
Yeah, Jordan, I think a lot might be underselling it. There's something so unique about growing up in SEC country and getting to be part of the pageantry as a football player. 5 area athletes currently committed to SEC programs, more than ready to have their Saturdays become out of this world.
Competitive. Power.
Greatness.
Pride. SEC football, it just means more these days. Just means more East Tennessee, too.
Definitely think, it'll open some recruiters' eyes, that East Tennessee has a lot of great talent.
I can speak for, I guess, 6A football anyway. It has gotten really good, really fast. The competition level is very high, and that's the way we want it to be.
I've been here, this is my 39th year in coaching in Knoxville, and I think this is, there's been spurts of good, but I think in the last few years, it's the best football that's been played.
Get there! Yeah!
Clark Duncan knows the area and the sport better than most. South Doyle's head coach came to Knoxville to play for the Vols in the late 70s. Now his star running back's getting ready to take his game to America's best conference.
That's big, especially for my family. Out of 6, I'll be the first to go to college. This is great.
Mizzou commit Elijah Young dreaming of showing off in the Show Me State. He's not the only area product with SEC football in his future.
It's just the best conference to play in, and I'm like, if I can go here and I play and I can start and I can do well, I maybe could go to the league, it's just like best competition out there to get.
At West High School, Tyrese Edwards and Drew Francis are Rebels, soon to be Razorbacks. The defensive duo off to Fayetteville together after their senior season.
It'll be cool, having each other's back, Some days I'll have a bad day, he'll have a bad day. We'll be able to encourage each other.
I know his limits and he's on my limits, so we can push each other to the max and just somebody to lean on.
Cooper Mays and T. Hodge haven't played on the same team yet. That'll change next fall when the Catholic lineman and Maryville running back trade in their high school colors for orange and white.
It definitely means a lot. SEC football is, one of the big goals. It's good football. It's definitely a tough league, so I feel like a lot of competitiveness will come out.
It's big boy football. It's, I like to be able to, be the foundation of somewhere bright.
The lights will be on Mays in his hometown, but he's prepared for what's next thanks to older brother and Georgia Bulldog Cade.
He didn't sit down and tell me what to expect, but I used to talk to him after every game, and he'd be like, dang, I was a big boy up there. He was strong. I've never felt anything like that before. So I assume it's like that every week, SEC defensive lines are no joke.
Neither are the fans.
I fantasize a lot, putting that UT jersey on and getting to walk out that tunnel.
I don't know if there's anything that can prepare you for Neyland and then playing in front of that crowd, running through the tee. But, man, what a special opportunity for a running back from Maryville High School and a kid from Maryville.
But first, there's gold balls to hoist and papers to sign. And whether they're right up the road in Rocky Top or somewhere else in the South, these East Tennessee boys will keep home in their hearts.
You never want to forget where you come from, and, what's better than being a hometown kid and, going up to UT and making a name for yourself.
East Tennessee period is going to rep for themselves. That's just us.
You want to represent, where you're from well.
I don't want to go out there and just be lame, I just want to represent here as best as I can, be the best I can be. I won't let everybody down.
Don't think they will. That's greatness worth celebrating. As is the area athlete Jordan Crammer met. She's in the studio ready to prove anything they can do. she can do better.
Yeah, get ready to meet the girl who's proving football isn't just a man's game. But first, who has the best impersonation of their head coach?
Hey, look, guys, listen. Why is the scout team not getting lined up? We need 3 linebackers, not 4.
There's no effort. There's no effort.
Get him chopping!
You never know, okay? You never know.
Relentless effort. Cooley's already working.
Hey, all right, welcome back to our countdown to kickoff. The Central Bobcats are in uncharted territory this season.
Central coming off its first state title in school history, setting up a new culture and new expectation for 2019. You won't find this Bobcats team, though, just thinking it's just about state right now.
Yeah, let's kick it outside to Marshall Hughes on the Greystone lawn with a few of those title-winning Bobcats. What's up, guys?
All right, thank you. The Central Bobcats here and coming in as state champs. That's got to feel good. I'm here with head coach Bryson Rosser. We'll start over here. Dakota Farver, the quarterback. Jason Merritt's the running back. And Malik Robinson playing some linebacker. All seniors, all ready to return and hopefully defend a state title. I know that's the ultimate goal, coach. But at the same time, what you're feeling like going into the season? I know y'all aren't talking state just yet, right?
No, we got, everything's new. New players, some new coaches, new challenges, new schedule, new goals, new objectives, man. And it's just really exciting to be, in my 6th year at Central High School. Unbelievable opportunity I was given, by the community, and really excited to have these guys. We've been together for a while, so we've had some highs, we've had some lows. Definitely some good things go on here recently with the state championship, but it's all about building these guys off the field. And if we take care of stuff off the field, it takes care of things on the field.
Brag on these guys a little bit more. These are guys that helped you win a state title. Yeah. Now they're coming back for a senior season. How much do they mean to this program here?
Oh, they mean everything. That's why they're here with me, Good players make good coaches, and, Dakota's been with me now for 2 years, going to his 3rd year starting. Unbelievable guy, won Knox News Sentinel Comeback Player of the Year, had a horrific injury his sophomore year, and just everything he did to change his game last year was great. Jason Meyers was kind of part of a 3-headed monster last year. He had to get the start early in the season, had 2 senior guys go down, but ended up making a great big catch down the end. And then Malik's one of the staples of our linebacker. Him and his buddy, Tyler Boss, who's not here, middle linebackers, they really are the coaches on the field, and they hold it down for us.
Malik, talk about that defense, man. What can we expect? What can the Bobcat fans expect this season from the defense?
New things, very new things. Many different new people playing very different positions this year. Also coming in, Caleb, another returning. Well, next to me, Tyler, and also my man Jason Meyers here at strong safety, but many new positions.
That's awesome. That's going to be exciting stuff. I know on offense, y'all got some new things planned as well, maybe a little bit of old stuff from when you won state as well. But, Jason, in the backfield, you know, what can Bobcats fans expect here?
Man, we're just young up front right now, but it's all about, you know, trusting the guys up front, you know, having to work with them. So we're just going to play together, play hard, play as a team.
Is that team chemistry there, you think, Jason, this season?
We're working on it.
Yeah, you're working on it, and you got a little bit of time before the season starts to keep that bond going.
Yes, sir.
How about Dakota for you? Coach talked about coming off that injury.
Yes, sir.
And that was a while ago, wasn't it now? Doesn't it feel like it? Senior season for you now.
Yeah.
That was a while ago, and now you're focused on your last season with the Bobcats. What do you want to put on film and for these fans in your final year?
W's.
Yep.
Just want to help my team win.
A bunch of W's, that's the plan. And coming off a season where you did a whole lot of that, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Wishing y'all the best of luck. Y'all going to be in the Jamboree?
Yep.
At Neyland Stadium?
Yep.
All right. We'll look for you there and look for you. Yeah, absolutely. On the field on the 23rd, getting set for hopefully to defend their state title, the Central Bobcats. Listen, thanks. Back to you.
Thanks, Marshall. Regardless of record or where they end their season, the Gibbs Eagles will make history this year. That was ensured back in May when rising freshman Shayla Vogt told Coach Turner she'd be coming out for football. Now she's out to prove football isn't just for the boys.
As we go on through the summer with workouts and started fall camp, I didn't even know there was a girl on the team because she just does her thing. The guys treat her just like one of them.
That may be because Shayla Vogt has been playing football with the boys since she was just 4 years old.
My dad asked me what sports I wanted to do, so I said football and basketball. After I said football, he started working with me with it. I just go to the games, he points out my position, tells me what to do. And then when we're at home, he'll set up cones and tell me which spot's which, what hole's which.
The game of football, not new to Vogt, but having a girl on Gibbs' team, that was uncharted territory this year.
Didn't know what to expect, didn't know where to change, didn't know where I was going to put her. But, you know, the thing that she did was she's here every workout. She didn't miss a workout all summer.
She proves daily that she belongs, and not just on the roster, but in the middle of the action. Vogt takes reps at right tackle and defensive end. She prefers the latter.
I like it because it's you're on the edge, so you can rip around people, mainly get the tackle.
Vogt is playing because she loves it, but she's also inspiring others. Just this week, Coach Turner received a physical from another girl hoping to play football.
Yeah, obviously it's given some other girls some inspiration and maybe some courage to do other things in life. And, you know, if you can come out and play football with a bunch of crazy teenage boys, then you're probably pretty confident in what you do in life.
For those who do want to play, Vogt has just one message.
Girls can do it as well as guys, and that if they really want to, they put the work into it, they can be better than the guys. Having fun running?
Vogt's goals now, well, just to get some time on the playing field. For the future, though, she's not ruling out playing in college or even the NFL. Marc.
Unbelievable story, Jordan. Thank you. Alcoa's been part of the narrative here a long time. We're talking with them after the break, but first, why don't you hit us with your best touchdown dance? But wait a second, we got the kids outside tossing around the pigskin. It's getting dark out there already. We'll be catching up with the Tornadoes after this. And now, let's get to some touchdown dancing.
I'll probably do like the Ray Lewis thing. I go like right here. Yeah.
I hit a little one like that, hit a little one like that. Quick little.
No. But that's what I would do. And then touchdown.
time.
Welcome back. We're going to keep it moving here on our countdown to kickoff.
When it comes to title defense, well, the Alcoa Tornadoes have not had a problem with that lately.
Not at all. Alcoa coming off its 4th championship in a row, and after 6 straight state title game appearances, the expectation to return to Cookeville as high as ever.
We sent Marc outside to brief the incoming Tornadoes.
The Alcoa Tornadoes here outside of WATE, getting ready to defend 4 straight state titles as they look for a 5th this year. We got head coach Gary Rankin. We got a pair of juniors here with us tonight, linebacker, fullback Tristan Blankenship, as well as the quarterback Sam Valton. Coach, let's start with you. 10 titles at Alcoa, 4 straight. What keeps you moving at this point?
Well, just, it's fun. It's still fun to me, and we've got a great place over there that really enjoys football. Community backs us well, and we got great kids, great administration. So it's a new year every year, and it's still a lot of fun to us.
You mentioned great kids. You got 2 of them here with a pair of juniors, and of course Sam's got to step in. Walker Russell left quite a legacy at Alcoa. Brag on your 2 juniors here, the kids you brought.
2 kids that's got to come through for us. I mean, 2 spots that we're really, we lost, and we got to know what we got to replace as quarterback and linebacker. And both of these guys are very capable of doing that, and we trust them, and we know they'll lay it on the line for us.
Tristan, let's turn to you, man. When it's state title or bust every year, what does that feel like when you get ready to go? Is it pressure? Is there an excitement knowing that every Friday night matters?
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. There's pressure always, every game, got to win everything. But it's also exciting going out there and seeing all the fans cheering for you. It's a great time.
Sam, big shoes to fill. We know what Walker Russell did at Alcoa. Obviously, you're just trying to be your own man, your own quarterback. What do you hope to bring to the table this year for this team?
I just hope to bring leadership. I'll be able to lead the guys and be able to get the ball to my playmakers and just step it up and win state again.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's the goal. That's the expectation for you guys every year. When you look across East Tennessee, it feels like year over year the talent's getting better. Is that something you sense when you look at some of the competition that you guys got coming up this year, Sam?
Yeah, this is probably one of the hardest schedules that we've had at Alcoa, but it's really exciting getting to play all these big games and being able to compete against the best.
Tristan, give me the mentality, linebacker, fullback, you're just going out there ready to knock some heads every Friday night, right? What's that like to go out there and know you're going to get to smash some people and put them in the dirt?
Oh, it feels good. Getting that big hit, hearing everybody cheer for you, it's amazing.
Gary, let's turn back and kind of what I asked Sam. I saw you nodding your head there. Overall, East Tennessee, man, you think high school football powerhouses. We think Texas, we think Florida. Tennessee's starting to work its way up the ladder in that regard, isn't it?
I think Tennessee football's gotten better in the last 10 years. And, we don't have as many great programs in the state of Tennessee, but I think our top programs could play with any programs in the state.
Certainly.
Or in the nation, I'm saying.
Well, expectations. It's title or bust, but let's just throw the record out the window for a second. Let's throw winning a title in December in Cookeville. What else do you guys want to accomplish as a team this year? Tristan.
That's what I'm looking forward to. I just want to win with my teammates, just have a good year and have fun.
It's all about the dubs, right, Sam? That's it? That's all?
And building relationships and just getting better friendships and go along the way.
For you guys, as a pair of juniors, guys that the team is looking to lead, typically we think of seniors as those guys to step in their role. Do you relish the fact that you got 2 years to lead this team?
Yeah, it feels good knowing that you'll get to lead the offensive line and that knowing that you'll be with a lot of these skilled players next year so you can just keep building on your leadership.
All right, Sam, Tristan, Coach Rankin, looking for 5 straight titles coming up in Cookeville in just a few months here, and their season gets rolling a week from now. They'll be hosting a jamboree as well. We'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Marc. Alcoa will tell you every game they play matters equally, but every year there's one game on the schedule that gets a bit of attention.
High school football isn't high school football without the rivalry games, and here are just a few of our favorites.
How about Austin East and Fulton hooking up for the 52nd time in September? Roadrunners hold the all-time edge, but Falcons have won 6 of their last 7.
Let's go to Morristown. For the 3rd straight year, the city championship will be played in the season opener, the 48th meeting between East and West. Mo West holds the all-time advantage 30-17 and hosts East on next Friday.
Last year's Beard and Farragut tilt, an instant classic. Bulldogs 17-13 winners snapped a 5-game skid in the series, but the Ads host the all-time advantage 39-20. October 17th, we're going to get our 60th meeting between the two.
Loudoun County, home of the second oldest sports rivalry in the state of Tennessee. Lenore City and Loudoun have been playing this game since 1923. Watch out for this one on week 2.
And at number 1, who else? The Battle of Pistol Creek. Maryville, Alcoa, the 91st all-time meeting coming in September. Rebels' record in the rivalry is 63-24 and 3 ties. But the Tornadoes snapped a 7-game losing skid last fall en route to a 15-0 season. We're going to have a state championship showdown coming up, but first, what are we talking?
What's your favorite pregame meal?
Probably chicken. Definitely grilled chicken.
Grilled chicken, potato, green beans, and a Powerade water.
Definitely have to have Pedialyte. I feel like that's number 1, Pedialyte or pickle juice.
We get chicken tenders. It's chicken tenders and some mac and cheese. And we get these great green beans. I don't know where we get it from, but it's amazing.
Welcome back to our high school football kickoff show. We're switching things up and making this a game show. We've got Tristan and Sam repping Alcoa, Jason and Malik repping Central. State champ versus state champ. No gold ball at the end of this one, just bragging rights. First off, how long you known each other?
Since we were about 3.
3 years old, okay. Central?
6th grade.
All right, so how this is gonna work, we've got Jason answering the questions about Malik, Sam answering them about Tristan. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right, first things first, favorite football movie? Do you know your own? Oh, that's a good one. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Central with the point, Alcoa. Proving that the duration of this friendship not really amounting for much.
Blindside.
All right, question number 2. You ready? Everyone good? Favorite restaurant here in Knoxville?
Oh, wait. Oh, I got it. You eat there all the time.
Oh, my goodness. That's a good one.
I can't even. Oh,
I don't know.
It's a tough one, right?
Does Sonic count as a restaurant?
I know what your favorite restaurant is, and you don't even know?
I don't know.
I mean, you may be able to know. I go there. I used to go there all the time.
Turn it around. In 3, 2, 1. They don't know each other at all.
What'd you put? Oh, I thought it was Applebee's. You said you loved it.
All right, you had Applebee's. You had hibachi. What did you say?
I said Chop House.
You guys are all wrong.
Oh,
all right,
goodness.
question number 3. Now, you only have a 1-0 lead, so you got to step it up a little bit. All right, favorite athlete of all time?
You do? I don't know this one.
You don't know your own favorite athlete, and he does? It can be whomever.
Oh, yeah.
Jason, you don't know him, do you?
I really don't.
I don't know.
This is a good one right here.
All right, you got 5 seconds.
Better not put anything stupid.
You better not put anything stupid.
And 3, 2, 1. Antonio Brown doesn't play for the Steelers anymore. You got John Wall Alcoa making a comeback here. Both of them putting LeBron and James as Tristan's favorite athlete. So it's tied up at 1-1. Winner of this one, if it's one of you, then that's game. Least favorite drill at football practice.
Sam, if you miss this, we're not friends anymore.
You know this one, man. You know this.
All right, all right. Let's see. Jason.
Hey, we can't end in a tie.
No pressure, but Alcoa does look good right now.
Malik, does sprints count as a drill? Yeah.
You can't ask these questions.
It's an easy one.
Yeah.
All right.